Hello everyone, my name is Thủy. I'm the leader of Team 9, which include Trà Linh, Phương Giang, Tấn Minh, Quốc Việt, Mạnh Hoàng, Hải Anh, Tiến Hưng, Gia Bảo. And today we will bring to you the project social issues. And our project has 5 parts. Part 1 is a definition of social issues. Part 2, some common social issues. Part 3, cause of social issues. Part 4 is consequence of social issues. And the last one is how to deal with social issues. First, we will do the part 1 by will present to you.
Number 1, definitions of social issues. And social issues are problems or challenges that affect a large number of people within a society and can impact individuals and communities and the overall functioning of social science. And they typically require collective action and policy response to address their cause and effects, aiming to improve the well-being of society as a whole. And here is an example video about social issues, and it talks about poverty. But social issues are not only about people, but also about the environment. And now Charlie and Kubit will talk. But social issues are not only about people, but also about the environment. We will talk more about common social issues today.
Today, we will tell you about what are social issues. First, economic factors, income inequality, unemployment, and lack of access to resources can lead to poverty and social unrest.
Political factor, discrimination, corruption, and inadequate governance can exacerbate inequalities and hinder social progress.
Many cultural factors, is social norms, belief, and value can perpetuate discrimination and exclusion, affecting marginalized groups.
Educational disparity, unequal access to quality education can limit opportunity and contribute to social poverty.
Next is social inequality. Structural factors like race, gender, and class disparity can lead to unequal treatment and access to resources.
Environmental issues, poor environmental policies, and climate change can disproportionately affect vulnerable communities, leading to health and economic challenges.
We move to a family structure and dynamic, including domestic violence and neglect can contribute to broader social issues.
Health disparity, lack of access to healthcare and mental health resources can prevent several of poverty and inequality.
In the last year, technology. Rapid technological change can lead to job displacement and social isolation, creating new challenges.
Globalization, economic and cultural shifts resulting from globalization can create tension and exacerbate inequalities within society. Let us give one example.
Increase apart from consequence of social issues, increase poverty, social issues like unemployment and inequality can lead to higher poverty rates, making it difficult for individuals to access basic needs.
Health problems, lack of access to healthcare and mental health service can result in physical and psychological health issues affecting overall well-being.
Social unrest, discrimination, inequality, and perceived injustice can lead to protests, riots, and increased social tensions.
Crime and violence, economic active and social dislocation can contribute to higher crime rates and violence within communities.
Education disparities, inequities in education can lead to lower educational attainment, limiting opportunities for individuals and perpetuating cycles for poverty.
Family dysfunction, social issue, can strengthen family structure, leading to issues like domestic violence, neglect, and family breakdown.
Stigmatization, individuals affected by social issues may face stigma, which can further isolate them and hinder their access to support.
Mental health challenges,
drug addicts gather in this area to inject and inhale drugs. Used syringes, still stained with blood, are discarded directly along pathways. Many addicts are seen lying unconscious or aimlessly wandering through local alleys. There are dozens of drug hotspots regularly frequented by addicts in the Z pagoda area in Bangkok, Tucson City. Despite efforts by local residents to prevent these situations, their attempts have proven ineffective. According to our observations, Bangkok currently has more than 20 million drug use sites. The location in front of us is one such site. Residents report that thief and robbery frequently occur around these areas. A woman, still physically shaken, recounted a recent incident in which she was robbed while riding her motorbike to work in the fields. The attack caused her to fall right into a ditch. Fortunately, she escaped without serious injury. In order to satisfy their addiction, these individuals do anything they can from our house, as long as it can be sold for money to buy drugs. This is the motorbike of a thief apprehended by police in New Bangkok. The suspect had broken into a government office just to steal 2 rolls of cable. When discovered, he fled, leaving the stolen item behind. Residents in the surrounding area live in constant fear. Many homes have been reinforced with towers and lock gates. Doors are secured with 3 to 4 layers to lock, yet families feel unsafe. The thieves are described as reckless and aggressive, willing to attack if confronted. Every day, the area sees hundreds of addicts carrying to inject drugs. Those syringes are thrown carelessly throughout the streets, while steady lights of trucks coming both ways. Residents witness these scenes daily. Addicts injecting drugs with discarded syringes filling up. Many express serious concern for their safety. More alarming is the psychological impact and health risks posed to local children.
And now we will go to part 5 by Hương Giang and Hoàng present you.
Before we move to part 5, we have a video SB.
Do you know what social issue is referred to? Low absence.
I think this is cyberbullying.
Yes.
I will ask Lily, if you were in that situation, what would you do?
If I were in that situation, I would stay calm, seek to stop that behavior?
Thank your answers. To understand better, let's go to part one. To understand better, let's go to part one. Awareness and education. Raising awareness about social issues through education can help individuals understand their impact and motivate action.
Support service provide access to support service such as counseling, job training, and healthcare to help individuals and families navigate challenge.
Then collaborations encourage collaborations between government, non-profits, business, and community organizations to create comprehensive solutions and share resources.
Volunteering in community service encourage individuals to get involved in their communities through volunteering, which help address specific social issues while encourage fostering a sense of community.
Additionally, promoting inclusivity fosters an inclusive environment that values diversity and addresses discrimination, ensuring that marginalized voices are heard and represented.
Mental health support priorities mental health resources and reduce stigma to help individuals cope with the effects of social issues.
And final, sustainable solutions focus on long-term sustainable solutions rather than temporary fix. Now we move to mini games true or false by Google.
Now to strengthen the knowledge, we come to the mini game named True or False. So question one, unemployment only affects people without a college degree. Who can answer that question? Fulani.
My answer is false.
That's the correct answer. And do you know why?
Because even people with high education can become unemployed due to economic crisis, automation, or money downsizing.
Thank you. Next question two. Synthetic drugs are becoming more popular among young people. Chan.
I think it's true.
And can you explain?
Because studies show a rise in the use of synthetic drugs, especially among teens and young adults.
Thank you. That's the correct answer. The next question. Children who grow up in violent households are more likely to have mental health problems. But can you give me your answer?
True. This was true. Domestic violence can cause anxiety, depression, and behavioral issues.
Thank you. That's right. Next question. Number 4, crime only happens in poor neighborhoods. Mikhail.
I think it's false.
Okay, that's correct answer. And because crime can occur anywhere, and thought it may be more common in areas with fewer opportunities or research. And the last one, education and stable jobs can help reduce crime rate. Tiến Quân.
I think it's true.
Yes, that's right. And can you explain your answer?
Access to education and employment reduce the risk of criminal behavior.
Thank you. Next, we come to sing with Mạnh Hoàng and Hải Anh.
Hello.
Anh đưa em LV về lúc em buồn em thích nó, được biết anh làm thịt kiều lúc em buồn em thích nó. Anh chơi trong biệt thự viên của anh để nỗi buồn vứt xó, nhưng sáng hôm sau thức dậy thì cả bàn tay vẫn không cho. Sao em lại đợi anh đi ra xa, bỏ anh ở trong căn phòng gần nhà toàn vai để xin ra cha. Em quay lại ăn chơi với đứa bạn ở sơ cổ cây, đi trong người tao rất quen ngày đầu uống bia trên hồ Tây. Tại sao em cứ đâm đầu vào mấy thằng con trai trong hút? Ngày sinh nhà tập thể tuy vẫn tận tình nó cuốn hút, rồi lúc là chẳng em theo con khác thì anh lại phải đón em. Anh chán em chuyện drama nhưng vì anh lại phải đón xem.
And our presentation are in the end. Thank you for your listening and watching and attention for your attention.